Welcome to San Francisco's GNews, where you get all of your gay in just one day.
We bring you the top LGBT stories from the left coast and around the globe.
With a unique perspective only our gay bubble can provide.
Tune in every week and keep in the know on the latest trends, hot topics,
And who's messing with your human rights now. So join us with your hosts,
Celso Dulay,
and Lisa Cohen. Get all your gay in just one day.
from the city by the bay with San Francisco's GNews. This week on GNews,
Texas senator wants to force teachers to tell on their students.
Cheap Undies slays with the best mannequin challenge ever.
Scream star, and we'll tell you who, comes out.
Plus our crush of the week,
All this gay coming your way.
right here on GNews.
Nothing against the bottoms, but this segment is all about the tops.
Teenagers, preteens, and teenagers, it's hard. It's really difficult coming to terms with who you are in general, let alone coming to terms with your sexuality, your sexual identity. LGBT youth have a hard time, and they usually confide, if they can't, in their families or friends, in counselors and teachers. Someone in Texas is trying to make that difficult.
Yes, Senator Connie Burton.
Ugh.
So Connie Burton is burning the teenagers.
Yes.
I mean, she's burning them bad because she wants the teachers to reveal facts and figures about these kids, and they may not want that revealed.
Exactly. So if a student confides in a counselor or a teacher or anybody else that's from the administration, she's saying that they're now required to tell their parents everything that they talked about, even if the student doesn't want that to happen.
And this is not a good point. This is not a good point.
It's not a good point.
This is not a good
This
point.
only points to good things.
That's right.
Gadget Girl,
That's
good
correct.
thing.
Good.
This bill, bad.
Connie, bad.
Under SB 242, Texan parents would have full access to their child's personal information, even if the young person has asked for the information to be kept confidential. It's terrible.
Yeah, because they could suffer just horrible consequences.
Absolutely. What if it's not safe for the LGBT person to say anything to their family? Mm-hmm. Why would they
Right.
say anything? They need to talk to somebody healthfully if you're in your social,
Right,
group. Yes.
Yeah.
So that's just awful.
And I think this all gets back to bathrooms. It's always about the bathrooms. I think that's what this is. They want a bathroom count. They want to know who's going to be going in and out of the bathrooms. Tell us who you are. It's wrong.
It's wrong.
It's really
It's definitely wrong.
Not good.
So this is not coming up for vote until January, so we will keep watching this and keep you informed. But if you're in Texas and you are of our mind, pay attention to the politics, vote accordingly, and make sure this does not get on the books. I think we did it.
I think so too.
Right? The best mannequin challenge ever?
Yes, for us, yes.
Okay, for us. Maybe not the best mannequin challenge ever, because that title goes to Cheap Undies. They slayed it. They did it.
They did it. It's so, you have to see this because it's one shot. The camera moves, all the way through this thing, one shot.
It's multiple levels. There's running water at some point. Everything's lit amazingly. It's full of hot. Did I mention hot? Hot men in undies. And
Yes.
apparently they're affordable undies.
Yes, and they're cheap. They're kind of cheap.
Well, their talent is not cheap. They are all on point. I love this challenge. I mean, I love all of the challenges. The ice bucket challenge, obviously for a good cause, did a lot of really good. Mm-hmm. But in the world of video interest, this is fantastic. I love it. Who's gonna up the next one? Who's gonna do another? Who's gonna do a better, bigger job? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I think big undies would be interesting.
Yeah.
Really gigantic. I don't know if you've seen the biggest underwear like on Earth. There are gigantic undies, and that would be interesting.
Well, we love Cheap Undies for this, and again, like I said, this is the best the mannequin challenge ever, and that makes me want to go buy some Cheap Undies.
Yeah, fill them up.
That's the idea.
Yeah.
I like the name Bex.
I do too.
It's a cool name.
I do.
B-E-X.
Yeah.
Her full name, Bex Taylor Kalust.
Uh-huh.
She's the Scream actress
Yeah.
that recently came out
Uh-huh.
from Scream. I love that. Congratulations, Bex.
Yes. Bex is courageous.
She's extremely courageous. They asked her, what do you think about coming out at this time right now with the political and social climate? And she said, I'm terrified, absolutely terrified. Part of why I'm coming out is because there's so much hate and fear in and around the LGBT community right now, and it's important for us to not halt progress out of fear. We need to stand up and say, I am who I am, and you can't take that away from me.
And she's going to scream it from the hills.
Is that your heart beating?
No, it's our crush of the week. You want to have a slumber party?
Sure.
Doesn't this sound fun?
Yes.
Britney Spears' new single video that just dropped. I am so excited about this. The gays out there that love Britney, they're going to be all over this.
It's getting a ton of reaction.
Yeah, she's back. She's there. She's present. It's Britney that we remember. Yeah. Her extensions look good. Everything looks good. She's on point. She's fit. But there's one addition to this whole little mix. Everyone thought that I was going to be talking about the man that's in her video, because there's a guy in there that she like crawls across the table, licks up his cocktail. Tinashe.
Oh, right. I've heard.
The woman that's in there with her. She's an up-and-coming artist in her own right. She's a singer and actress, and she's in there, and woo! The first thing I did after I saw the video is like, who is that girl? I had to Google it and find out who she is, because she is hot.
It was a touche with Tinashe, is what happened there, right?
For lots of reasons, they're hot, they're sexy, they're super talented, and we can't wait to see more about Tinashe. But Britney Spears and Tinashe are our crush of the week. Just look at them.
Well, that's it for this episode of GNews.
The only show where you get all of your gay in just one day with us. Your hosts,
Gadget Girl
and Celso Dulay. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. That way you will never miss an episode. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next week.
Bye-bye. Bye. I somehow have this weird character that's coming out, like this really weird news lady who's just, I don't know who she is, but she's kind of coming out. Do you know what I mean? She's like angry, because I'm always angry. And so I don't know what she is, but do you see her coming out? Do you see what she's doing? Okay.
As long as we can work in somehow this arrow. I think that
arrow,
would be it.
It says it all.
It's a subtle piece of jewelry.
Yes.
That's what it is.
Because I am
very
subtle.
Jackie O, nice and tasteful.
Isn't it?
This week on GNews.
Texas toast.
I
almost said Texas toast.
Ooh, I like Texas toast.
Hey, there's only one. I knew a woman named Buffy who wanted to go to bookstores and protest about a book that was in an elementary school.
Really?
Talking about Damien, because Damien was dangerous. But Buffy, hey, she's only a vampire slayer. And I said, Buffy, I'm not doing this with you.
Cheap Undies slays with the best mannequin challenge ever.
And Scream Star comes out. Oh! Are we taping?
Yes.
Okay.
You want to do it again?
Sorry.
I
wanted to go
3 minutes in. Wait, are we taping?
Well, that's it for this episode of GNews. I'm so sorry.
Here,
okay.
Let me read that with you.
Yeah, all right. Okay. Well, that's it for this. Are we taping?
Yeah.
Always.
Just keep asking. There's going to be 900 times where I'm going, are we taping?
I'm going to put that in the outtakes. Are we taping?
Are we taping? Are we taping? All right.
And I'll say right here on GNews. Okay.
Okay, got it. All right.
Flip-flopping.
We just flip-flopped. We're switch hitters here on GNews.
That's right.
Way to change the roles.
That's right. That's right.
We just hanky reversed.
That's right.
Oh, yeah. Hey, guess what, Gadget Girl?
What?
We're taping.
Oh. Now we're taping. All right,
Now,
good.
The whole time before?
No.
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 No.